So what are some of the life hacks for a non-emergency medical transportation company? Everybody on this channel, if you like what's going on, definitely hit the subscribe button. But we really just talk about B2B, B2C relationships and building our business. But you know, on this video, I want to talk about some of the life hacks that you need to think about when you're running a non-emergency transportation company. Running a business like this, you're interacting with human beings all day, every day. So a lot of times you're going to be burnt out. So you got to find ways and avenues to kind of relax and let go and unwind. Like, you're interacting with, 10 to 15 people if you're your own owner operator. You're interacting with 5 to 10 people if you're running a small business, and you're managing, anywhere between 50 and 100 trips a day. So you're still interacting with human beings. So how do you kick back and relax after this, or after your day is done? Because as soon as you're done with today, you got to plan for tomorrow and get that ready to go as well. One of the things that I like to do is something completely opposite of what I've been having to deal with. I want to do something that doesn't require me to actually pay attention. Whether I'm in a vehicle or taking calls for my clients to, send work out to them, I'm still having to focus on that. So I want to do something that just turns my brain off. One of the things I love to do is watch Rick and Morty. Yeah, man, Rick and Morty. If you haven't checked them out, you got to check out Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty's hilarious. I love it because it's an old man who understands that, nothing really matters, dragging their teenage son around doing all types of crazy adventures, because his teenage son is exactly opposite of who he is. He's a wrinkled up old man ready to die because he just doesn't care about anything. Yet his son is the exact opposite. His grandson, he's a young kid, dancing at puberty with the rest of the world in front of him and thinks everything matters. Overanalyzes and just thinks too hard about every situation. But he at that age. And I love it because I know I'm Rick. I've been that way for the last 10 years. I just don't care. Nothing matters. The world doesn't matter. Whatever you decide to do is what you decide to do. And consulting with a lot of you guys are Morty. And I'm not insulting you by that, but you think every little itsy bitsy teeny weeny thing with your company matters. And it doesn't. If your number one goal is to get your message out to as many people and provide a great service, then you'll always be relevant, one, and two, all of the other small things will fall into place. If you're focused on providing a great service to a client, all of that other stuff doesn't matter because it falls under providing a great service. So one of the biggest life hacks that you can have is understanding that you just need to focus on one thing at a time. But make sure that one thing encompasses everything else underneath. If you're focused on providing a great service to a client, that means your vehicle is going to be clean. That means you're being responsible with how you're driving or who you're hiring. That means you're being responsible with the other aspects of managing your business, having the proper LLC in place, having the proper insurance, and providing a quality service. You're not taking too many clients. You're only providing a service to the number of individuals that will receive your services in a timely, professional fashion. So those are the types of things that you want to think about when you're talking about life hacks in general. Realize that only one thing matters: providing a great service in terms of your business. If you're talking about your personal life, your health is the only thing that truly matters. That's the one thing you definitely want to focus on, is your health and your well-being. Hopefully this has been helpful.